Yes, sir. We can start. We have started the streaming, and very soon, in next 1 or 2 minutes, all the students will join. Okay.
Okay, great. Okay, so those who are already here, do let me know if everything is working fine. So before we start, let's make sure everything is working properly. Let me know if you're able to see the entire screen and if you're able to hear my voice properly. If there is any lag or if there is any echo, background noise, or anything at all, please do let us know. And once you have made sure everything works fine, then we'll begin. Okay, and let's
Yeah.
wait
So
for another one.
currently, we are seeing complete green screen. So can you just ensure whether, because I
Okay.
think it is next slide is being loaded. Yeah. Now it is
No.
clear. Now it is clear. Yes, sir, it's perfect now.
All right. So we'll just wait a minute or so, but until then, just let me know if my audio is fine, and if everything is great, we'll begin shortly. Okay, so let's begin. So once again, a very good afternoon to all of you. So hope I'm audible and hope you can see the screen. At any point in time, if there is any disruption or anything at all, please do let us know so that we can rectify it. So as of now, let's just make one thing clear. Is my audio working properly? So in case if you're able to type, whether it is in your uh, live stream in FB or YouTube or any way you can, in case if there is a way to interact, if you can type, just let me know so that in case if there is any disruption, we can work it out. So all right, uh, great. Okay, so let's just begin. So I'm not going to take much of your time. I know it's an afternoon class and you probably did not have lunch, and probably you might have lunch during the meeting itself. But regardless, what is the purpose of this class? Why am I here? Okay. So my name is Balamurli. I've been with Facebook for almost 10 years now. So I'm a corporate trainer and I'm an aptitude trainer, and as well I do campus recruitments at times as well. So in this session is all about what is the use of what are the features and benefits of LinkedIn Premium, and in case if you don't have a LinkedIn account already, what is the real purpose of LinkedIn and how can students make the best use of it. So that's what we are going to see in this session, and I won't take much of your time. Let's just get to the point. And after the end of the class, in case you have any questions regarding whatever we discussed or anything at all, you are free to ask your questions and I'll answer them. All right? Cool. So first, once you have completed the registration, that is, once this session is over, you might have probably received an email already, or you would be getting it. So once you get this, this is kind of the page that you'll be able to see. Now, in case if you do not have a LinkedIn account, so just like signing up in any social media website, LinkedIn works the same way. So the image that you see on the left, that's how the page will look in case if you're signing up for the first time. In case you already have a LinkedIn account and with whatever email ID you have registered with us, if you click that, you'll be getting the second image that you see. So basically what happens is you get a free premium for 6 months. So I'm going to explain what does this premium mean, what is the difference, and how can you make the best use of it, what are the benefits, etc. So that is what we're going to cover in this session. All right. So in case you're already a LinkedIn user, just like I said, so this is how your page would look. And once you get to this web page, if you click on the button upgrade to premium, it will automatically get updated. All right. So this is the idea. So I'm going to just tell you what is the purpose of this, how can you use it. Now, in case you already have a LinkedIn, you might not be aware of all the different things that you could do. So to start from the basic, LinkedIn is just like any other social media site, except it is used exclusively for building professional relationships. Whereas you look at Instagram or Facebook or any other social media site, you go there for entertainment, you go there to connect with your friends, share posts, pictures, etc. So this works similarly, but it's not exactly for friends or family. You could get connected, but it is exclusively for building professional relationships. So it is pointed towards building your careers and learning about new things in industries. So that's what LinkedIn is exclusively used for. But apart from this, there are so many things which you can do, but not many of them are aware of it. So let's see what we can do. So first, what is even the purpose of using a LinkedIn? So why should you be doing it? Now, if you look at LinkedIn, so here, if you look at the users, we have 800 million plus members as of now, and 16 million plus companies, 20 million jobs. So when we say 20 million jobs, what it means is you get these kinds of jobs posted, and on average, these are the kind of jobs that you can find. This we are talking about worldwide. And this must be something new, 50K plus skills. What it means is, so it is not just for getting connected with important people and finding jobs. So you could develop a lot of skills. We have something called as LinkedIn Learning. In case you didn't know, I'll show you how to access all those. And 120K plus schools, which means colleges worldwide, all universities. And 443 billion plus of knowledge. So that's in the LinkedIn Learning database. So as of now, we see that 6 million plus students are using LinkedIn currently. So how can students get the maximum out of it? Now, in case, even though you're not looking for a job, how can using this be beneficial to further your career? So let's see. So first, this is the first step. This is quite basic. So you need to just go to linkedin.com, or in case you want to do it on your phones, you can do it from downloading from the store. And then as usual, you give all the required essentials, easy. And then just like how you would see buttons on Instagram or Facebook, it works the same way. So in case you find someone, or let's say you follow some important person, let's say Bill Gates or Melinda Gates, and you like to comment or like, support, celebrate, all these common things which you can do on a regular website, same thing. And then you would have some featured section, just like how you have a homepage. In all these sites, it works pretty much the same way. Right. Now, apart from this, where you look at your bio on Instagram or Facebook, here what we do is, since it's oriented towards professionals. It's for professionals. So what happens is, this is where you showcase your skills and your certificates or whatever that you do. So remember, this LinkedIn is for getting connected with professionals and then to further your career. So all the information that you post or all the information about you, it's supposed to be professional. So here, under your bio, you would have your certificates and awards. So that is something that anything that you already done, or if you have taken some course through LinkedIn Learning, and if you have completed, so any sorts of skills that you might want to add, so everything will be visible there. I'll show you how all these pages work. And you can do lots of these changes just like Instagram, just like posting reels. So you will have hashtags and you can post on topics that you like. And you have your own community of people in case they share similar interests, they would interact. So all these things happen. And apart from that, whatever skills that you had, people who are connected with you. For example, if you have important people, just like how you would get recommendation from very important people like that, here we call it as an endorsement. So this is a feature where people can tell you that you are a very good person in certain fields or industries, which will just increase the uh, weightage of your portfolio. So I'll just show you how all these things work. So look at this. So what are the basic things that you can do in the first place? Now, if you look at from your profile, so these are the things that you can do. So first one, networking and messaging, that you would probably know, but not many of you actually know this. You can also apply for internships as well as for jobs, of course. And then you can optimize your profile based on your needs, on what is the type of content you want to consume, what is that you want to see, what is that you don't want to see. So again, and you could get connected with company pages so that you can be informed of the current industry trends. See, for example, you might be very good with the programming language, and not just with information technology, any kind of industries, as you know, since the world is evolving, all their new languages or new technologies which might arise. So when you are informed about the recent industry trends, you could be prepared. So you will get to know what is happening in the industry as of now. So you can keep yourself updated. And just like any other social media site, you get inspirations and advice from creators. For example, if you follow important people like, let's say, Melinda Gates or Bill Gates, so they are going to announce whatever they are going to do or whatever is happening right now in their industries, and you could get an idea of what is happening, and you can stay informed. And next, if you look at what happens here, so building a strong network is very important because when you look at how the job market really works, so of course you get all these government exams, bank exams, and whenever in industries, yes, they are going to conduct several drives. But apart from that, if you look for, in general, if you look at companies on how do they do their hiring process, instead of randomly screening for people, they would ask people. So everything works on recommendations. So when you are connected with important people, like let's say HRs of some reputed companies, or a person whom you have met somewhere. So for example, when you go to symposiums or you attend any kind of workshops, so when you get connected with them professionally, it's very beneficial because whenever there is a vacancy or whenever there is some new technology, so whatever is happening, if they're going to post it on the LinkedIn feed, you will be able to see it so that you know what is happening and you can take advantage of it. So most people get hired based on their recommendations from their network. So which is why you even have a very famous saying, your network is your net worth. So what it means is the kind of connections you have, especially the professional connections with important people, that is going to pay off long term. So this acts as a medium to help you do that. So rather than applying for a job all by yourself and waiting for results, so when you have a network, you're 4 times more likely to land a job. So that's how powerful it is. And how do you exactly network on LinkedIn? So usually on LinkedIn, what happens is you can get connected with your friends, of course. First one, your friends, your college seniors, your alumni. people who have completed. And let's say you want to work in Google, all right, or Facebook, or some random company. Now you know that your alumni, let's say your senior, whom you don't know, but then you know that they studied in your college. So now you want to follow them. So you can follow them or you can connect with them. What is exactly the difference between connect and follow? Okay, what it means is, if you know a person, let's say your college senior or someone. Okay, now you get connected with them, which means you can exchange messages between you both, just like what happens in FB Insta. Okay, so to all these people, you can get connected with them, just like how you have friends in all these social media sites. When we say follow, what it means is, see, for example, I know Bill Gates. I want to get connected with him, but he may not want to connect with me, correct? Because he doesn't know there are millions of followers, so he will not be able to follow every single one. He will not be able to respond. So these kind of people, you will not be able to connect with them, but you'll be able to follow them. That is companies or important people. So there are various levels to it. So as of now, it's enough if you understand the basics on how all these works. So you can follow companies, you can follow company executives, HRs, important people. In case you know them personally, you can connect with them, or else you can just follow them, which means you won't be able to interact with them, but then whatever posts or whatever they do, you'll be able to access it. Now, in some cases, which means in case you know that this is a HR of this particular company, they don't know you personally, but still you want to speak with them, you want to connect with them. For that, we have a feature called as InMail, which is available only for LinkedIn Premium, which means only you guys will be getting it. A random LinkedIn user will not get it. So what is this InMail feature and how does this work? I'll show you in detail. So first, messaging on LinkedIn, it works just the usual way. So when people ask for referrals or if people have vacancies, so in case you get connected with them and if they're looking for a particular skill, and in case you have that skill, instead of looking for a random person or giving out for or calling for job interviews, first, if you're connected with important people, they could just directly look at your profile, and in case if you match the skill set, then directly you'll be referred. So this is why referrals are so powerful. So messaging works the same way. And this is where why adding certifications or whatever skills you have in your profile will speak volumes about what you can do. So how do we exactly add this? Let's see. And if you look at jobs through LinkedIn, when you look at what's happening, over 600 emails are sent every minute with job opportunities. Now, when we say emails, see, a post is something when a company or a HR posts, and anybody who follows them, who are friends with them, can see it. Now, if you look at emails, these are personal mails. Personal mail in the sense it is sent only to that particular person. For example, if you are looking for opportunities or if you want to respond to someone, you can send an email to that particular HR or anyone. Or if they want to connect with you, they can do the same way in case if you're not, if you don't know each other. That is, if you're not friends or, yeah, if you're not following each other. So by using this feature, 4 people are hired every minute. So this is basically a message where you can send to people who are not connected to you, but you know that they are important and you want to know what happens. So this is basically called as email messages, like how you would send an email. But this feature is not available to everyone. It's only for premium users and it's limited. We'll see how this works. Now, along with this, how exactly can you use LinkedIn in case if you're looking for internships or jobs? So look at the right-hand side. So it's all pretty easy. So when you look at the right-hand side, you see the homepage, network, jobs and all. So if you click the jobs column, you will see whatever is happening. So now you have a feature to filter on where you want to do. For example, let's say you want to do an internship or you want to study or you want to work abroad or you want to work only in your hometown, you don't want to go anywhere. Or if you have a particular destination where you like to work. So whatever skill set or whatever jobs you're looking for, you can filter it and you can search. So whatever is available or whatever positions are opened in that particular space, you can go ahead and apply. So That is how effective this is. That is, you can filter to what kind of title you want, what kind of skill is required, what kind of the nature of the job, the location, every single thing. So it's all self-explanatory that you can do, but then you might not know that you can do all these varieties of things. So which is why we are showing you all this. So once the session is over, please check it out. So only then you would know if you're able to find all these and all. And again, I'll share a mail ID. So in case you have any questions right now, after the session, we can get through it, or after you get through it, we'll contact you. Okay, so please feel free to explore once you have logged into LinkedIn. So I can show you all this, but only when you try it out on your own, you will really understand what's happening. So along with this, there are so many features. So this is called as filters. You will know what filters are. So based on the experience, the company, on where you want, and on the dates posted. For example, in case you find a job which was posted, let's say 3 months or 2 months back, probably the demand would not be there right now. So that requirement might have been closed. So based on these dates posted, you can check for the latest job openings which are there, so that you can make sure that it is still active and live. And then there are various ways you can apply it. You can easy apply or apply now. What it means is easy apply is you apply through LinkedIn, and apply now is you have to go to their company site and you do it. So it depends on what kind of channel you want to use. So I'll just tell you the difference on what it is. I'll show you, it will come in the coming slides. And like I always said, corporate pages, you can follow these, Microsoft, Infosys, or whichever is the company which you inspire to work for or go to, or just you want to know what's happening. So you can follow all these important companies that you wish to follow. And there you can look at the careers or the jobs page, so that to see what kind of skills are required for that particular role, so that when you check on yourself, you will know what kind of skills am I lacking and what am I supposed to improve. Or if you know a person who's already working in a particular company, now you can connect with them and ask how did they get into it, how is going to be the interview procedure, what do I have to do, what do I do to improve. So these things can happen. So this is what I was talking about. So easy apply and apply now. So it takes you to the system or careers page. Now that is going to have a detailed information on what you are going to do. And easy apply is something you upload your resume, and based on it, it's going to take it to the company's page and just show them your profile. So this is where being a LinkedIn premium user really helps, because let's say, for example, 1,000 people are applying for a job, and let's say there are just, let's say, 200 vacancies. All right. So we have 200 vacancies and 1,000 people apply for a job. So in such a scenario, what happens is, in case if you are just a LinkedIn user, okay, your profile could be anywhere depending on the time and date that you posted. But in case if you're a premium user, your accounts, your profiles would be the top priority. So only after all the premium users profiles go there, then other profiles would be queued up. So what is the benefit of this is, for example, if you have the skill, then if in the first 200 users itself, they find whom they are looking for, then others won't even get a chance, or they won't even have their profiles tested. So being a premium user, this is what you get. So whatever jobs or whatever you search or whatever profiles that you apply, your profiles and your resumes are going to be the top priority. So one thing you have to remember is so many people, they mistake LinkedIn for just like how they would use Facebook or Instagram. So that is that's a huge mistake, because that is a professional space. You're supposed to keep only professional things related to it. So the impression that you want to create should be a professional. So many people have their pictures. So even pictures in your Instagram or FB, you can post any kind of weird picture you want. But if you look at a LinkedIn profile, it's supposed to be a proper professional image, because that is the impression that you're going to set. So you must not have an image where you look at somewhere, you show some thug signs or have your coolers. No. So it should not be like posing for a photo shoot. It should be professional. So the idea, it is not just your photograph, anything that you post or whatever you do, make sure that the entire images, make sure that HRs are looking at your profile and would they be impressed or would they like it. So all your personal things, you should keep it personal. You must not post it there. That is why we have FB or Insta where you can share your mind on whatever topics you can. But on LinkedIn, you're supposed to use it only to talk about technologies or anything that is linked with your profession, right? So that's the idea. So make sure that you keep your homepage and whatever you post relevant, so that it's not diluted with lots of unnecessary information. So in Facebook or Insta, you might follow lots of people and you might have friends of lots of people. You might not even know them personally. But here in LinkedIn, you must make sure that it is proper, so that if anything important is posted, and let's say you're following so many people, you would not even you might miss an important post because of all the other things on your feed. So make sure that you follow only important things and whatever you do is relevant as well. So here, if you looked at it, whenever we have people who are in businesses, so or let's say you have important people, for example, look at the right hand side, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. So these people with the small icon, like you see this blue colored one, which means they are very important people, and you will be able to just follow them. You will not be able to connect. That is, you won't be able to message them. But in case you are a LinkedIn user, that is a LinkedIn premium user, you can connect with important people, which a normal user cannot do. So right now, those who already have your LinkedIn profiles, the icon should show something like that, a normal IN. But once you get into premium, this is how it's supposed to be. Look at the middle one. So IN in a golden colored symbol. So your profile will change, or this icon would be visible in your profile, which means your account has been turned to LinkedIn Premium. So LinkedIn Premium is something which is starts from 1,400 per month. So it has various levels and package. So it starts at this per month. But for you guys, since we want to boost the numbers of students in India, especially to use LinkedIn, you'll be getting it for free for 6 months. Okay. So you're getting this for 6 months absolutely free of cost. So this is not something where you have to sign up and then after 6 months, if you want to cancel, you need to cancel. No, this it doesn't work like a Netflix or any other OTT account. It's absolutely free. You don't have to give any information regarding anything. So please make the best use of it. Like I said, there are so many features which I'm yet to show you some features as well. So once the session is up, you might get links on how to do this from our end. So in case you don't have a LinkedIn profile already, please make the best use of it. So this is where you can really use this time to expand your contacts, network with important people, and looking for internships or jobs or whatever it is. Just make the maximum use of this LinkedIn premium base. All right. So how to do this, how to get it, all this will direct to you. Everything will be sent to your email. And still, in case you have any problems on connecting to it, on what to do, I will be giving you a support email as well, so that we'll be here to answer your questions or solve whatever problems that might happen. Okay. So you get a free upgrade for 6 months. So that is the idea. So this is how your onboarding screen would look like. Already showed it to you. So ultimately, with premium, what can you do? So we saw some features. Now let's see the core benefits of being a LinkedIn premium user. So what happens is, first one is you become a featured applicant, which means whenever companies search for people. So since you're a premium user, your account, that is your applications would be on the top. So which means only after going through your profiles, people are going to look at other profiles. So you get profile views information. You will know how many people viewed your profile, which is not available for LinkedIn users. So you can understand what type of people are following you or looking at your profile, so that you can know if HRs from different companies or any particular company are looking to hire, so that you can be prepared. So job competitive intelligence, this is something that you can compare, which is available only for LinkedIn premium users. And you can reach out to recruiters. So this is something which only premium users can do, being able to mail, connect with important people. So even though you might not know them. And this is how a featured applicant looks like. See, you have 4 people. So this first person, Jose Gonzalez, so he's the premium user, which is why his application is at the top, the first one. So this is how you get noticed first or noticed at the top among a pool of other applications. So which is available only for premium users. And then you get profile views information, like I said, until for your last 90 days, you can watch on what is happening around the world and who are looking at you. And you can find information about them. And this is job competitive intelligence. So when you want to apply for a particular job, all right, so what happens is the engine is automatically going to give you information on where you are lacking. So what is happening? So let's say you follow Microsoft and they require so much of skills, and that is going to compare with your profile just to let you know that what are the things that you already have or what are the things you need to improve or pick up. So this will give you an idea on where you have to improve, and thereby you can pick up skills which you lack. So this gives you a job competitive intelligence, whether you actually have what it takes, the requirement to do a particular job. And then this is something very unique to premium users. So you can use this email feature, which means, for example, this Paul Sparks, he's a VP of operations. VP means vice president. So a normal user would not be able to connect with them, but since you are a premium user, you can chat with them. That is, you can draft a mail and send it, and they'll be able to view it. So you can directly contact anyone. So that is the feature that you get as a premium user. But again, it's not unlimited. You get around 5 to 10 depending on what kind of person you're getting connected to. All right. So this is an email feature which you can use. And besides this, we have something called as LinkedIn Learning, in case you didn't know. So like I already said, we have billion hours of knowledge here. So whatever skill you want to pick up, or in case you want to test yourself for certain things, let's say you have people management skill or team building or any other skill. So you can really test. So you're going to have some small quiz. And once you take it, and once you take the test, that will be automatically be shown in your profile. It will be added. So if you explore, you will know what exactly happens here. So here you can learn about technology, career skills, soft skills, business, design skills, whatever you need to pick up, depending on whatever is your domain or whatever is that you want to do. So this is it. This is the overall picture of what happens as a LinkedIn premium user. So here, all the attendees who are viewing it right now, or people who have given your mail IDs and registered with us, please make sure you check the IDs which you have actually given to the database, and make sure you don't share it with anyone, because it's a unique link and it can be used only once. Now, let's say you get a link and for some reason you share it with your friend, and if they are going to use it, it will be upgraded and you cannot use it again. So be very careful with it, because this is something. Okay, just a sec. All right. So yes, so since this is something unique, please make sure that you don't share it with anyone. And once you click it, you'll be automatically be upgraded to 6 months of premium membership. So you're supposed to get a mail from team@facebook.online. So this is the mail ID, and also check for your spam or promotion folders. Sometimes it might be there as well. So you will receive these links to upgrade your into premium accounts only to the mail IDs that you have given us. So make sure you check that email ID, all right? And once that is done, then you're all set. Okay. So this is it. So now in case you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer it. Okay, so first step is once you get the mail ID, like I showed you those 2 pages, you'll be able to upgrade it. And people who have already have a LinkedIn profile, so once you make it, it will directly send to your account. Or in case you don't have a LinkedIn profile, you're supposed to create it, and then your account will be made premium. So first, just follow the instructions which is sent to your mail IDs, and that would be just self-explanatory. In case if you're not able to make it, or if something is wrong, you can always contact us and we'll help you. All right. Okay, since we're not able to directly interact, I think that's a problem. So whatever queries you have, maybe I'll just share my mail address and we'll kick it back to you on that. Okay, so already a mail ID has been shared, but just in case you want to contact directly with me, then we can do it.
Done, sir. Hello.
Yeah.
Shared, sir.
Yeah.
Your
Okay.
email ID has been shared on comment box.
Okay, great. So yeah, so that's it, everyone. We are done. So thank you for your time. Please make the best use of it. So in case of any support or questions, you can contact my mail ID and we'll help you out. All right. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye. All the best.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah, no, you are.
Hello.
Yes, yes. Yeah, please.
Shared, sir. Your email ID has been shared on comment box.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, ma'am. Cool. So you can just stop the session like that. Thank you. For your time, please make the best use of it. So in case of any support or questions, you can contact my mail ID.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Bye. All right, everyone. I'm going to end the session now. See you. Take care.